to other sportsmen who have been police officers.
Yep.
Have a look at this. Right, there's Big Mal Meninga. Yeah. Big Mal, he was a police officer.
No. Yep.
There's Big Ciro. We had him on Sunday's show, so he spoke a few stories about him. Ciro would have been a really good cop.
Yeah.
Tricky Raper.
Beaver.
No. Yeah, I didn't know that either. So, yeah, Raper was a police officer as well. Big Paul Hoff, Queensland great. Yeah.
Still is.
Look at the size of him. He's giant.
Still is, Sergeant.
He's a good man.
And, of course, Wayne Bennett, the great coach of all. There's Wayne there on the... That's Wayne on the right, by the way.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney on the left.
But, guys, you can't have...
And yet, Pat Jarvis was a copper as well, yeah.
But you can't have good coppers without robbers. So let's have a look at some of the best robbers in rugby league. All right, first up, Matthew Johns. Well, now this wasn't actually, I don't know if you robbed it or not, but it was just fraud. So you were the worst rugby league player ever.
Yeah.
Okay, this one here, our good man Braithen Astor, he robbed the Tigers. Probably should have given up 2 years earlier, Braith, but tried to go on another one. Matty Coops. Now, Coops, he robbed me of an 09 grand final.
Yeah.
Him and his entire squad. So... yeah,
he's a wild man.
There. Yes. And Sammy Burgess, he robbed his entire nation of Rugby League World Cup. Big Sammy.
And a couple of million
quid. A couple of million quid. And couldn't resist this one. Last but not least, the biggest robber of all. And you know what? Didn't even care. Did not even care. Look at this. It's a skipper there. And look at the pep talk he's given the boys. Yep, just totally robbed them.
The game was over. We'd won it.
2 wooden spoons. Just...
I've got to ask a question. Have you ever had your hair permed?
No.
Mate.
No, it was thick, wasn't it?
If you grow yours, if you grow it out.
But as you get older, your hair thins.
I
Exhibit A.
That's not fitting, that's more.
Mate, but I got the plugs.
Yeah.
Girls are curly hair.
Yeah, Britt's got curly.
I know Britt's got curly hair.
Yeah, the girl's got thick curly hair.
Yeah.
Gordon, you had good hair as a youngster.
Yeah. Like a lion's mane.
Yeah.
But it was curly on top, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I didn't perm it, no.
Not as curly as
salt water. A lot of salt water.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sun in.
Right, what caught your eye?
What caught my eye is the Penny Panthers.
Yeah.
I mean, they're flying on the field, but off the field. Have a look at this, some of the style, the get-ups they get to training. This is obviously Nathan Cleary, Josh Mansour, looking stunning. There's big kick owl. So I suppose it's what the NBA players are doing. So what I thought was, have a look at Fox League talent over the years and what they sort of got up to. Yes, this is Matthew Johns. Have a look at these Tim Sheens he's got on. Just zoom right into there, please. This is Benny Eichen. Going
fishy.
Braith.
Wow.
Braith and us with some flares on. And now this is Paul Kent and Weird Al Yankovic. Now this is Buzz
Simon.
But obviously I had to do it again, Gordon.
There you go.
You up there, but how Buzz looked great, didn't he?
Good style.
He looked charming.
What about that? We showed that against Sunday night.
Leo Sayer.
Yeah, I was about to see the jazzercise bloke. Was that Leo Sayer?
Richard Simmons. I thought it looked like Weird Al Yankovic.
I don't say anything bad about Buzz.
Buzz is a good man. He said I look fat the other day. Text me, says you're putting on some weight. I think that's after we called him a vulture, which I suppose is fair.
Well, I tell you what caught my eye, the enormous swells that are building the east coast of Australia at the moment. Look at that. This is Deadman's near Manly. There I am, just carving off the bottom. Look at that, mate. That I held on for a couple of waves there. But what about it? It has just been.
Is that big? Is that like? I'm not a surfer. Is that? That's big waves, is it?
Big.
Look, if it gets any bigger, I'll probably get out there.
That'd be 10.
But would you? No, so like some people don't go out in that. Do they?
Yes.
Some people.
Well, let's have a look at some of rugby league people in the surfing fraternity. And, of course, my brother Andrew, to be honest, he's a bit of a kook. This one, Johnny Sutton, if there was... I think he's the pick of the NRL boys, really gets amongst the big stuff to Sutto. Harry Grant, new Tiger, a Yeppoon boy, he gets out there and does a bit of surfing. Of course, Michael Gordon, Flash Gordon. And there he is, Michael Gordon. And... there's a bit of a carve off the bottom, over there, Fletch. And, of course, Mick Fanning, the great Mick Fanning, who was born in Penrith Panthers supporter. Carved one off there. But, and I tell you, have a look at these two, hell, man. There were these blokes that surfed, mate, none of this Pacific Ocean stuff, the Atlantic Ocean, down there off southern Africa. And there they go. Was that the Indian or the Atlantic?
That's the Atlantic.
Must have been cold. Was it cold?
It was freezing, and that was when the sand was really hot. I tell you who you haven't got in there, Gaz. Gaz is probably the best.
Yeah.
Surfer.
I'm not a surfer. I'm going to be the first.
Oh, really? I find that hard to believe.
Wait till you see the footage of us in South Africa.
Well, I tell you, if you're going to talk about surfing just quickly, boys, you can't get away from our big mate here and his zinger. Go back and have a look.
We're doing it again.
Yeah, we're going to do it again.
It's just been attacked by a great white shark. It was what it could have been the most horrific moment in sports history. It was really, really shaken up.
And on a positive note, it's good to see the Sharks in the final, isn't it?
That's not.
I thought that was
Gordon.
Unfortunately, they didn't win.
It's too soon.
We G the crowd up. I said. Listen, we worked on Gordon all shows. So come out there, tell the joke will be funny.
Well, I told it backstage and they laughed.
There you go.